Hello, hello, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Too Legit City on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Too Legit City here. Today we are playing some of that Oxygen Not Included. Y'all know what it is. We're getting back into the flipped asteroid, getting back into the first time max difficulty shenanigans. So of course, we're gonna be learning today. There are some issues that we should tackle earlier than later. And one of those issues is long-term oxygen generation. So we're gonna have to do a couple things today. There's gonna be some things and or procedures that we have to deal with. But of course, guys, we're gonna be getting started with that today. And of course, hope everyone's doing well today. Zeke, I see you over there. Mighty Stoosh, Sato7. And Altalos92. What is going on, you guys? Hope you guys are having a good Tuesdays. We gotta relocate the Mamba cam. He's on there. Big Chungus. You see the big fat Mamba chilling on the beds right now. He's looking mighty chunky today. Spoiler alert, oxygen is not included. It's not, man. We need to make sure we have oxygen. Let's get it in today. How's everyone in chat, though? Are you guys doing well? Are you guys having a good Tuesdays? Hopefully a good start to the week. Hope all is well in your part of the world, you guys. Alright, so we have a couple issues. We are running low on algae and dirt. And the crazy thing is that we have it in kilograms. I believe, I'm gonna pause again. We went to this asteroid. Oh, someone's already here. Okay, cool. So Rambo's gonna be chilling over here, grabbing us algae and dirt, because we need it. So those are gonna be a couple things that we need to have done. And Rambo's gonna help us out with that. Alright, so we should be good. So we need dirt for the meal wood. I am thinking we might be able to get rid of a couple of the meal wood for the spinally grub fruit. Then again, I don't have that much sulfur either. We have a makeshift melter. I'm trying to melt the ice because I need room to build, and I don't want to mine it out because I lose a lot of water. And we have no water on the map, so it's kind of weird. We also need to make a little bit of steel, which means I need to get a little bit of iron. So for the most part, we're not doing any research. Okay, let's fix that. We got some critter stuff, which is good. I probably should grab natural gas, as that's going to be something I want, and conductive wiring. Let's actually grab that right now. Alright, food grill wise, we should grill the spinally grubs. The sleet wheat. See, the thing is that we're not storing the sleet wheat, so I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried. Let's also pickle the meal lice for longer shelf life. And then I am a little bit short on manpower. That's one of the things. Don't have a lot of manpower right now. We have a lot of makeshift builds to help us with the oxygen along with the algae, like the sublimination station. Alright, so on this side, we need to fill this up. I need to make a vacuum block setup. Oops, that's the wrong door. Alright, so we'll do it like that. We could always exit out from this side, so it shouldn't be a problem. I did want metal tiles here. This was always going to happen. And then I need to seal this up. I might change this to not be a door, just so that it's more convenient. I think we'll keep it though. But there's some things we need to change here. These also should be metal tiles as well. All of these should be metal tiles. So when we can, we need to do that. Looks like the Sweetles are fine, although there's a couple we need to relocate still. Okay, so the electrolyzer setup that we built today is going to be rather important. I will also want to add a couple of ladders here. And then we needed to grab these guys over there. Oh, new printables. What do we got? I'll take the brine water. We cannot afford new dupes yet. Alright, so we jump along the top. And I will grab these items. And then I need to get to these Sweetles. So most likely we go this way because of the sand. And then I think we go like this. 1, 2, 3. So they can't climb up. There we go. And then we'll just put a ladder there and then start moving the Sweetles out. I also need to get a spot to these guys. And because of how it works, I'm probably going to want to mine this. These Sweetles, man. Sounded like real bugs. Alright, we're going to go down this way. And then 1, 2, 3. And then from here, I could climb up here. There we go. So that's going to be my 2 patterns. We want to make it so that they don't eat the sulfur, because they will burn through it. Alright, so these are placeholders just for my levels of my flooring. Not too worried about that. And, you know, having someone cook is probably going to make it tough on me, because we don't have power. I also need to start pumping some of the H2. This is going to be good for us. The only thing about this that kind of sucks is I need to increase the gas flows of the area. There's like no gas flow here at all, man. It's pretty bad. We're waiting for the H2 to climb up, but it's taking forever. And really, I'm just trying to melt out the area, but the electrolyzer produces like no power. Food decay, that's not a good thing. Yep, that's not a good thing. Not only that, the area is starting to lose pressure. Hoping for the deodorizers to handle its business. Okay, so Rambo is bringing back home dirt still because we need it. He's able to do most of the things. Oh, he's stressed. How can we help you, Rambo? It's literally a difficulty thing. Feels bad. A little bit low oxygen. He does have a bed. So he's gonna cry, right? Feels bad, man. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not like he's gonna lose calories. It's not like he's going to have anything that bad happen to him. Alright, so we're sending the things back that we need. Need to make sure we have the dirt and algae. Back on this side, we do have a little bit of dirt here, but it's really not a lot. Like we grab these two and then these two. A little bit down there, and then that's it. Yeah, we were running low on dirt. So polluted dirt. We have not that much either, even though we are composting. And then we're using that for heat as well, but I guess it's fine. Alright, so let's turn this off. Hydrogen is starting to stable out. We're waiting for that to be built still. Dude, thought your cat was part of the map for a second, was very confused. Yo man, that's a new biome. It's called the stray biome, so to speak. Have you seen it? It's pretty cool. What's going on, Blood Blight? It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes the kitty cats just kind of blend in. But hey, how is the Tuesdays? Oh man, my throat. How's the Tuesdays? Hope you're doing well. And of course, welcome on in. I'm too legit. And we are just playing some max difficulty flipped Asteroid for the first time. And we're hoping to get some oxygen generated. Oh my god. It's the damn, what's the guy's name? It's the guy that does the Korean dance. Yes. And it's with the Among Us guys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I see you over there with the emotes. I see you over there with the emotes. Alright, so this is probably not going to work too well, which is fine. So looking back into here, he could go home, and then we could send someone else back to do his job, because he's about to snap. For the most part, I think we should let him snap first. It's, Terran. Sorry I have to say it. What's that? Kamado? Is that the song? Is that the song? He's gonna snap while sleeping. This is gonna be gross. So we need to send someone here that's, Oh, that's from StarCraft? Oh, that's from StarCraft. I thought that was Among Us. It looked like the Among Us guys. That's why you said it's Terran. I see, I see. I see you over there now. It starts to make sense. It starts to make sense. I see what you were saying now. Feels bad, man. When I'm starting to not notice the memes, it's a sign of getting old. Feels bad, boys. I'm getting there. The old age is catching up. Alright, so we have dirt. This side will have dirt and algae. I need to be able to monitor those. No algae, which is fine. A little bit of dirt, though. Oh, you're older than me. By, like, a year. I'm 31. Oh, he's about to snap. Huge rip, dude. He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry. Rambo, I'm sorry, dude. Who made you cry today? He's finding a spot to cry, though. He's finding a spot to cry. There's another guy that's max stress. Alright, Scarlet Man, what's happening? He's barely positive. The high morale offsets the frankly depressing. Wait, so he's been at 0.2 this entire time? But he's high morale, dude. 16-2? That's so good. I guess they really want me to start making showers or something. Like, that's the only thing I can add in that's guaranteed morale. Add some showers in. I think I was thinking about it last time as well. Setting up some showers. Where is Rambo? There he is. He's crying, dude. Ah, man. Do you guys feel bad in chat when you guys let the dupe down and he starts crying like that? Feels bad, dude. Cuddles up into a ball. Oh, damn it. My friends list is on. I keep getting pop-ups. What about the pips? Yeah. I would make what's called a nature reserve shower combo. And by doing it that way, I would get, Oh, you're starving? Oh, you're starving because you're crying. Feels bad, man. That's what I do when I get stressed. Me too, man. Me too. The only difference is that I have the kitty cat behind me I get to cuddle with. I'll hold the kitty cat, cry into his fur. And it relieves stress, believe it or not. Yeah, I gotta make a nature reserve shower room. This guy's starving, though. Like, will he actually starve to death because he wants to cry instead? That's what I'm worried about. What if this guy cries and starves to death at the result, man? Except I don't let the crying keep me from eating. Technically, the tears are salty, so you're adding flavor to whatever you're eating, right? Technically. Vomiter is different. Vomiter is different. Kamado, if you didn't know, when you have a vomiter, that's arguably the only stress reaction that kills you. You lose calories when you vomit. So when you lose calories when you vomit, you could actually bring yourself to 0 and then starve. So that's only for the vomiter, though. Yeah, that's why vomiters are technically the worst overstress reaction. Yeah, it's crazy like that, but it makes sense, right? You're throwing up, so you're losing calories or you know, hydration, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the game is great. Leave it to Clay to add things like that. Honestly, it's a great time though. I think it's awesome. It's a great feature. All right, he's gonna be fine. 69% stress, Scarlet Man. Is it because you have food poisoning, man? Why are you 3% soggy feet? It's the Slickster, isn't it? People are stepping on oil on this level and getting soggy feet. Ah, come on, man. This guy's causing a problem. He's gonna die soon, though. He's gonna die soon. Hey, Kamado, coming in with the Prime. Thank you so much for the support. Enjoy the emotes. D20 does ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub bad. But thank you so much for the Prime support. It means a lot, man. It goes a long way. And of course, it all adds up. Thank you so much for the support, man. The Mamba is happy. But he can't tell because he's napping. But thank you so much for choosing me to use your Prime on for the month. Alright, it looks like we don't have enough manpower on the second colony. And Rambo. I think we need to bring him back home. We're gonna send him home. This is gonna be a necessary change. Alright, so we're gonna go back here. And we're gonna find someone with high morale. Ooh, Mr. Arrow Capital Fellow. He has no skill points. Because he doesn't need it yet. Alright, we'll give him Tiding skill. And then there's the BIG, Big Onion. He's pretty good. Mr. Arrow Capital Fellow can't research, so I guess that's not bad to send him. Because he's not gonna have to do research. Alright, we're gonna send Mr. Arrow Capital Fellow to the other side. Because we need to replace him. And the logic is that he's not going to be as stressed due to the fact that he has a lower requirement. Hey, where are you going? You're going the wrong way. This guy's going to the right. He's supposed to go to the teleporter. There it is. There it is. Alright, so we need to send them because that's the only way for us to grab dirt and algae. We need someone on the second asteroid. Alright, so we have opened this. We need to start mining the algae. And then what are you gonna do? You're storing dirt. Alright, so we're not gonna use dirt. And we are gonna use... organic algae. Right? So what we're going to need him to do is mine, if possible. The farming is going to be done if he can. So we have oxygen here. We open the door, so hopefully the oxygen leaks out a little bit easier. He's going to be harvesting for food. Nice. Alright, so we can leave him alone. I think he'll have this. He'll be able to deliver algae back home. He'll be able to mine. Should be good. Alright, so these guys are charging. We need to leave them there for 3 cycles. Starvation. We have food right there, man. How are you starving day 1? Oh, he's grabbing that? That's not bad. That's not enough calories, though, but it should be fine. Alright, 67, 64. Rambo's going down. That's the upside. Some H2's coming up. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. So I should move this wheel outside. We should, just so that they don't get the irritations anymore. So we got to here, we need to build the ladder. That sand is bopping us. Algae's coming back, boys. Feels good, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It just feels like we're running out of manpower, though. Dirt's running low. We need to wait for the grub fruits to be harvested. Did we have any farmers here, dude? Wait, priorities. Who's farming priority? Clash. We gotta keep him here, then. So we gotta wait for Clash to wake up so he could harvest the fruits. People are exhausted. People are getting sick. Feels bad, man. Running low on dirt. Man. And we're still waiting to build this. Okay, so some of these items are built out. Nice. So we need to make a vacuum here, which is what we're trying to do. This room, we could probably pump out the oxygen. I'm not too worried about it. We should sweep... Oh, we don't have storage yet. That's fine. We'll deal with that later. And then... So right here, we have a cool steam vent. We're going to try to cool this down with some Wheezeworts. Problem is, we don't have phosphorite. We're going to need to mine that and bring that back home as well from the second asteroid. The things we got to do to survive... We got to grab the phosphorite from over here. Necessary things we got to do. We also got to grab the iron ore. We need that to make a little bit of steel. And then we got to bring back home some Drekos so that we can make a Dreco ranch. And then they could eat the mealwood and then we would get phosphorite from them. The necessary things we got to do in order to survive. Alright, so back on this side, what can we do? The stress is not a fun thing. There is the water we probably should try to deal with. And what I mean when I talk about the water is that I need to use the space to build things now. We're going to keep this as ice for as long as we can because it's sleet wheat. It's easy food. Some of this is rotting though, feels bad. Okay, so these guys are ready. We need to grab a ladder right there to start freeing those guys. Okay, so... Stress is still there. Ramble's still stressed. And this is out. Oh, nice. So let's deconstruct this and have them run here instead. Research is done. So that research was for conductive wiring. I probably do grab natural gas, because we should have a natural gas geyser on the map. Yeah, I think we grab that. Yeah, grabbing that I think was good. We got a lot of pips, but we can't do anything with them yet. Do we have arborate core and seeds? I might actually go into that. I do not. Yep, I do not. So we don't have arborate corns. That's tough. That means I can't generate dirt as easily. Then the other way to generate dirt is just by keeping the outhouses. Actually, no, you don't generate dirt, right? It just converts dirt into polluted dirt, which you convert back into regular dirt. Feels weird, man. There's no generation there. It's just it's an endless loop. Feels bad, man. So I probably do want to gas pump this room. And I hope we have enough pressure just to do this. Now there's no power with that yet, but that should be fine. We'll take the rust, because why not? Alright, alright. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's grabbing the meat. And he's gonna bring it all the way back home to eat it. He's not... Yeah, he missed his... he missed his window, dude. Feels bad. This is with the last update, right? If you find double reads, you could use them. But I suppose you don't have any, right? Yeah, I don't have any. You're correct. I do not have Cuddle Pips. Because I do not have Thimbleweed. So there is... we're playing on the flipped asteroid with the magma on top, right? And we have sulfur, ice biome, and then the regular starting biome. If I go into my second planetoid, I have the jungle biome with the Drekos. I have the starter biome, and then we have the oil biome and the barren biome. And probably magma core. So yeah, we don't have any reed fiber. And you know what's even worse? I don't have gold either. I have to go straight for steel, dude. Feels bad, man. Space travel for the win? Yeah. I could totally go to space. Seems legit. It's max difficulty flipped asteroid. Fun times, man. Alright, so the algae's at 4K. It's starting to become a little bit more breathable, which is nice. We should probably start going back to dirt. Let's finish the algae delivery. There we go. The electrolyzer got entombed again. Aw, come on, man. It's kind of weird how this actually creates oxygen. We have a lot of oxygen in here. It's very breathable. It's kind of nice. My only source of water is right here. And we're trying to make a design for it right now. Coal steam vent. We have to use the coal steam vent. And the problem is that we have to deal with the steam first. Fun times. Fun times. So we have to deal with the steam, cool it down, and then pump it up. And you know what's the funny thing about that? I don't have gold. I have to make steel in order to even pump up the water. Oh man, the struggle is real right now, man. So we have to do a lot of things before we could really do anything else. And then you know what's the funny thing? This planetoid, the second one, we only have the cool steam vent as well. And let me prove it to you. Cool steam vent, and then we have natural gas that doesn't produce a lot of water. And then cool steam vent. And that's really it. Fun times, man. Fun times. I'll probably hope to find a third asteroid to help us out. Oh, but you have Drekos. Yeah, we have Drekos. But we need some time before we could get to them. Drekos are the best. Yep, we get plastic. As long as we have dirt for the mealwood. So I want to transition from the mealwood when I can. Alright, so we need to send some mealwood to the other side. This is going to be... Yep, okay. So... mealwood. And... 69%. Sweep that. So we're going to sweep that to deliver to the other planet so they could eat. And then back over to here. Let's check things out. What can we do? Realistically. We could run a coal gen, but that doesn't really do much in terms of... like, what do I need the power for? Yeah, it's really just we need to get this set up, and then we need to send someone else to here to help us out. Problem is I constantly need the dirt and the algae. I need to eventually mine some phosphorite and iron so we get the steel tech. We do have... Oh, do I have refined... I don't have a kiln, right? Kiln. I don't have a kiln. Okay. So let's build a kiln in here. And make some things. I might just have to mine out the ice over here, man. Real talk. And it feels like I don't have enough dupes. Like, we're not getting enough done. I think it comes down to, I think it comes down to, not having enough manpower and everyone having to, work more than they need to. Like, the one farmer isn't enough. Can someone send him some food, man? Nobody? Feels bad. Everyone's eating and going to sleep. Someone's starving on the second planet. Yeah, no one's actually doing this. Feels bad. We're running out of dirt, boys. Alright, there we go. Someone's sending some food. Not bad, not bad. There we go. That's actually, like, not a lot of K-cows. Oh, and they're eating my meal lice. I guess that's fine. We need to sweep some more meal lice to the other side. 13 kg? Oh, that's a lot. That should be fine now. We should be able to reselect this. Alright, so... I think because of the amount of sulfur we have, we should just convert everything to sulfur. So we're just gonna uproot everything from the top to bottom. This does survive in carbon dioxide. We have 28 tons. We have to switch the majority of it. I still have some unmined, so I should be in an okay position. And we have a liquid sulfur geyser somewhere. I don't know where, actually. Oh, it's right here. Ah, liquid sulfur. That's what I need to sustain my plants. But it's in the magma. Fun times. And I do need to make space. That's another thing I need to do today. I need to make space. Okay, so we have the coal gen here. That powers a couple of things, which is not bad. Oh, this is not supposed to be on constantly. All the hydrogen is pumped up. This is going to start to take damage. Polluted oxygen is starting to become an issue. Oh, this area not leaking out the oxygen fast enough. That's kind of funny. Let's mine these two out. Okay, so I think the course of action right now that we want to do is... Well, first things first. Let's make a little bit of refined carbon. We need to make a Dreckle Ranch, right? I think that's the first thing I need to establish, a Dreckle Ranch. And I think we do a regular Dreckle Ranch, not even a glossy one. And it has to be... I think it has to be here. Because if we live here, and we move up to work, having that be close is not that bad. And it's going to be an insulated box. If it's not here, we would have to put it here. So I guess it comes down to which area do I want to do. They're not going to be in a breathable environment. We are going to need our suits. Okay, let's just mine this out. So we need to actually start doing that. So we need to start mining this out. We need to start clearing out the water. Some oil dropping, that's fine. Oh, the slickster died. Okay, that's good. No more sopping wet, maybe? And then we need to make space. The two people are kind of balanced around 67, 65. Have you ever done the cold moonlit cluster start? I have not. I do not think. I have not, I do not think. I am doing flipped asteroid because chat's like, legit needs a challenge. I'm like, sure, why not? But I have not done the moonlit cluster start. Is it difficult? What's the composition, if I may ask? Like the type of biomes you run into. So we chill out because we need manpower. So no more research, which is fine. We're providing oxygen for now. We need to start sealing this up. I probably want to put both of these in here first. and 6 Wheeze wards will be the plan. Remove some of the ladders. We need to mine this out, this big fat chunk. We could actually put the showers right here, probably. I forget what this was. Oh, this is the hot oxygen. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. That's not going to be fun at all. Hot oxygen is not going to be the business. Rust, forest, frozen core, whole map's negative temps, besides a small starting area. Oh, that sounds like Rime. That sounds exactly like Rime. You get no ice biomes, right? That sounds exactly like Rime. Rime's a cold biome, but you don't get ice biomes, which means you don't get sleetweed, which is kind of a meme. It'd be so good to grow sleetweed on, but you can't. So Rime was the classic version, probably. And a lot of the times, it becomes a early start, but the late game, mid game is easier, because you could get away with a lot of stupid designs. So one of the things about playing on the cold asteroid is you could literally just build an electrolyzer, and it's never going to get too hot. Like, the entire map is so cold that you could just build electrolyzers floating. You don't need a design for it. Same thing with polypress. All you got to do is build the polymer press to make petroleum into plastic. Is put it on mesh tiles, so that when the water drops from the steam that releases, it doesn't flood itself. Like, a lot of the late game becomes a lot easier, but the early game on that cluster is difficult. And a lot of the times, you want to do battery tricks. A lot of people try to actually make small batteries in the beginning, because the battery heat generation is what you're after. And the large battery generates the same amount of heat as a small battery. So what they do is they space out the batteries, right? Something like that. And they'll have farm tiles in between. That way the batteries keep the plants warm. And you would just have someone running the wheel kind of close by. But that's like only if you get to that. A lot of times you're trying to do a lot of microbe mushing if you have water. Converting dirt into dirt bars. It's a little bit tough though, but once you get past that and you generate enough heat, or you find a hot water geyser of some sort, it becomes a lot easier at that point. But yeah, the that cluster like that, the difficulty is in the beginning. But afterwards though, once you get stabilized for the very first time, everything else becomes easier. So it kind of depends. You can press Z on your star map, click on your cluster, and look at your geyser distribution. See if you have hot water. If you do, it's going to be easy once you find it. But it does mean you need to find it though. It does mean you need to find the hot water. And we're generating like no heat over here. Feels bad, man. Hydrogen is stacking up again, which is pretty good. Alright, so this is going to be a copy and paste. We're going to be growing some more grub fruits. Another layer, though, should be good. I think with this, I could bop another layer of mealwood. I don't want to rely on it anymore. I want to start saving the dirt for the Drecos. And I think we're going to make... You know what? We're going to move the Dreco box here. I think it makes sense, to be honest. So we're just going to ladder up. And then we're going to start clearing this from the top. Top down, mine it out. Oh, I need to bring back Bomb Lily. That's what I need to do. We need to bring back some of the Bomb Lily. All the gas leaked. Oh, I have a natural glossy. Oh, crap. Guys, y'all see this? That's wild, dude. Oh, I can't mine through granite with this guy. Where is this guy? Can you mine, dude? Traits, equipment. Improve strength. Okay, can we break through this anywhere? Granite. Oh, right here. Go through the iron. Oh, I can't go through the bleach stone. Ah, feels bad. I have to go all the way up and around. So it would be something like this. Oh, I would have to get bopped by the sands. Something like that, and then I could get to the glossy. We'll see if I could do that. I found the first natural glossy the other day, and I unreasonably hyped about, dude, it's a 2% chance. It's a 2% chance. That's what you call a natural 2%. That's basically rolling a D20 dice and getting a D20. It's pretty high, man. I think it's fair. I have to space out DUC. It's so small, asteroid like yours. The only heat source I have is Hydrogen Vent and a 1 cold slush geyser. That's the funniest thing. They give you cold geysers on the cold asteroids. It kind of feels like a slap in the face. Like, I can't even use that. If I sieve it with a water sieve or a desalinator, the water freezes and breaks my pipes. That stuff is a meme, dude. 100% meme. It's like, what am I even supposed to do with this? The water freezes, man. And it's like, they're just kind of like laughing in my face. It feels so bad, man, when that happens. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, this is the wrong seed, that's right. It's the grub fruit. Spindly grub fruit. That we're trying to plant, because the seeds doesn't exist. Because this is the evolved seed from the Sweetle that we're getting it from. And I think I need to have a ladder here for the grubs to go up and down, which I'll put with a solid tile. Okay, so is this ready? 95%. I think I need to start sending more people to this side. Alright, that ladder was kind of useless. I need to wait for the glossy baby to come back. Oh, we're just sending items back on priority. Okay. How are we on this side? We're starting to be pretty good. The numbers are going up. It's pretty steadily, pretty healthy. Can you explain grubs real quick? I've never used them. So this is a specific plant. This grubfruit plant, or the spindly grubfruit plant, evolves into a regular grubfruit plant. However, in order for the spindly grubfruit plant to evolve, so you can see that the spindly grubfruit plant provides 800 kcals. The evolved version, the regular grubfruit plant, provides 2,000. And it's a evolution that happens when the specific critter, the Sweetle or the grub, tends to the plant. This is because both the plants and the critter is part of the Divergent series. Divergent series is, it's weird. It's a weird explanation, but basically they are the specific critters right here. And so when they tend to it, they also get a buff. So the buff is actually very strong. The Sweetle buff will give you something called Sweetle Tending. Sweetle Tending increases your growth speed by 5%, much like Fertilizer, but a lot lower in percentage scale. Grubs, on the other hand, give you something called Grub Tending. And Grub Tending is broken, because the bonus you get from Grub Tending is 50%. Right here. Grub. 50% growth speed, and it increases the growth speed on the plant for 1 cycle. So it's kind of like steroids. But it's really good. It's really good. So the grubs don't have to consume anything. They don't have to you don't have to do anything for them. They will naturally do this to the plant. There are some other things about it. But I would recommend checking out my YouTube video that goes into everything about grubs and Sweetles. There are like some minor rules that I don't want to get into. But it is on there if you want to check it out. Exclamation point YouTube and chat. I have a lot of YouTube videos on Oni. It covers up a lot of topics, a lot of different parts of the gameplay. Especially if you guys are curious. What's going on, Uglarvisk? How are you? I see you over there. Jerzo1, hello, hello. I built a whole Draco Ranch on Rye because I thought the other planet had them. I just wanted Reed. Oh, man. Dude, yeah. That happens sometimes. You do preparations, and then it's like the plan fails because something didn't really work out. It's tough stuff when that happens, man. GBS hater. GB Shatter. I don't want to say hater. So you're a shatter. Like William Shatner, right? Seems legit. Yeah, found you on YouTube. Hey, welcome on in, guys. If you guys came from the YouTubes, hello, hello. Happy to see you guys here, and hope you guys like catching me live. But yeah, grubs are really good. The rub bonus they do goes on any plant, so I could have them just rubbing the mealwood for the bonus. So the bonus it's really good, man. Not gonna lie. Kamado came from YouTube too. Nice, nice. Good to have the YouTube community stop by and hang out, man. What's going on? PHCKED? Sounds like the F word. I see you over there. Hello, hello. Is this max difficulty run you started a couple days ago with the food problems? Yes. However, there's a couple of... you can tell by the cycle count. There's like a couple of episodes you guys are probably skipping. Because of, you know... There's still a couple episodes still to be released. Before we get into where we're at now. Okay, so we're here. We're going to need to capture these guys. And I'm going to want to ladder up to the top. It's really evolved. Yo, man. We will eventually get stable. That's the plan. But we'll see what we need to do to get there. I may need to peek your YouTube. I was just here to keep you company while I was doing homework. Oh, nice. Check out the YouTubes, Avery. I don't mind if you have any questions. If you guys need some live help, I'm glad to answer them. Help you guys any way, shape, or form I can. And of course, you know, if you guys don't have time to be here while we're live, always check out the YouTubes. We have a lot of VODs, videos on there. So yeah, let me know, man. Peach, I got you. My name is stupid, too lazy to change it. Hey, yo, Uglarvis with the 50 bits. Everyone loves the Mamba. Mamba's the best. He's taking a nap right now, though. The kitty cat's a Scottish fold. If you type Mamba in chat, you'll get Mamba facts. If I don't catch a stream, is it better to watch your vid on Twitch or on YouTube? It's better to watch on YouTube. There's basically almost no benefit to watch my videos on Twitch VODs. You're better off watching on YouTube if you want to be more supportive. Mamba without the exclamation point. Just mentioning his name gives you a Mamba fact. However, there's a cooldown. And if you want to learn more about the Mamba, say his name. Oh, dude. Out of order. Oh, man, you better clean this, man. Oh, there's no dirt. There's no dirt. Can I do this? Wait, why do you need water? He refilled the water, okay. Yes, dirt for the bathroom. He's not gonna pee his pants. Good stuff, good stuff. Washes his hands, good stuff. Alright, so we can cancel that. Alright, so I want this to be priority. And then we're gonna put a door here, because I don't want the gas leaking out. I think we have like 69 mob facts. Seems legit. Alright, so... Oh, no! He broke out! Oh, come on, dude. The other guys that broke out are on the top of the map, and I can't grab them. Damn it, man. The glossy baby broke out. Oh, no, dude. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. Alright, that's not that big of a concern. We're more worried about the algae and the dirt generation. But these guys broke out, dude. Feels bad. All the panics, man. Don't worry, it's fine. It's all gonna be okay. Alright, so they're able to climb down now. I'm gonna move the grub egg right here. And we're gonna move both of these to this area so that they could start tending for us. Dracos live, what, 150 cycles? No problem? Yeah, it's no problem. Even though someone already died out there. Feels bad, man. Spoonwood, I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Alright, so this guy is actually chilling here. He has his meal lice. It looks like he's able to live here, no problem. He's not worried. He's not stressed. He looks like he's doing pretty good. I could probably send another guy to help him out. Ooh, this got mined out quick. Okay. We're gonna mine all of this right now. Because we need to. Time to go exercise. Be back in an hour. Gotcha, Avery. Have a nice exercise, man. Make sure to stretch. And make sure you're hydrated so you don't get cramps. Hope you're doing well too, legit. You're doing alright, Spoonwood. Trying to do the best we can. I no longer see glossy Dracos. I just see a block of plastic with legs. Yo, man. Feels bad. Uglarvisk. All about the plastic, huh? Intoxicated. I see you over there, man. Plastic on legs. I see you over there, Uglarvisk. Not gonna lie, you could probably replace the file and literally making a plastic block with Draco legs. Like, replace the Draco image with this picture of plastic. You could probably do that. I'm not even kidding. I've yet to ever manufacture plastic with any volume. Honestly, man, the moment I found that out about glossy Dracos, I never used a polypress again. And never, dude. Polypress sucks. Like, I'm not even kidding. I am not a fan of the polypress. Hey, what do you think your rocketry will look like? It depends. It depends. Because there's a lot of magma, man. I'm probably, because of the magma, going to have to tech up to Rad Bolt Tech due to how it works. And like, we don't have a lot of oil here. We don't have a lot of the other resources either. So I'm thinking, because we're forced down here, we're going to tech up pretty high. And then we're going to probably try to go for Rad Bolt rocket engines, straight up. I might get CO2 rockets just to do data banking, but I don't think I will do much scouting with the CO2. Oh, you're starving? Hold up. The food just rotted then, huh? Okay, that's not good. Alright, we gotta send homie some food. Let's send him this. Can someone sweet, man? Yes, save him, Steph, please. But yeah, I'm thinking that the rocketry is going to be slow. We're not gonna get there for a while due to the magma. Now we could go up here and start doing our rocketry. I feel like that's a little cheap. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I could do it here, but it's like, it feels like I'm just skipping out on the challenge, which is going through the magma. And we have a tunnel here, so it's probably not as bad. Oh no, this is no abyssalite right there. Ooh, that's gonna be bad news. But yeah, no real idea on how the rocketry is going to have to look like yet. Alright, we sent over the meal lines. That's good. We could click this back. Alright, we have a little bit of idleness. That means we need the people to work, which is fine. We'll mine that out, mine this out. And then from there, we'll mine that. Alright, so we'll let the ox light just kind of off gas. This needs to be insulated. So that's fine. We'll delete that and use the floor only. We're going to have our liquid lock into here, because we need one. And then I will probably try to put the electrolyzer on top, somewhere in this area. We'll have to see how that works, though. Alright, so let's speed this up. This is all mineable now. Let's go to here. Looks like we have food. We don't have to go out anymore then. Having this mined and have that delivered should be our priority still. Because I only wanted to mine this out and get to here to grab the Colossi. So we'll have to wait. Alright, so we can send a second person to the other asteroid so that we could stockpile our resources a little bit better. Oh, you know what I need to recalculate? Cake house. So if this is 2,000 every 4 cycles, let's assume everything's at 2k. If everything is at 2,000 every 4 cycles, that means I need 4 plants per duplicate. So this is around 4, 8, 12. Wow, I might have enough purely from the grub fruits. Oh, that's insane. Okay, I'm gonna guarantee wipe out the bottom layer of Mule Ice. Hey, would mined oxalite off-gas the same amount as solid oxalite unmined? Yes, that is true. 100%. 100%. I'm just gonna leave it there, though. It's not gonna really matter to me. Mining it or not mining it. But you're right, that is true. Hydro Toast, 100% correct. That is the case. What's happening? Where's my dupe? Oh, he's eating. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we'll build that. We could pump up a little bit of H2. Oh, wow. Oh, this is jammed because of the Huh. And then the power just kind of wasted. Okay. So I need to extend this, it looks like. That's fine. But that's the half amount of oxalite. It's because of how oxalite off-gasses. And basically, when you mine it, you get a better ratio of mass per oxygen generated. So basically, when you off-gas, you lose a percentage of your mass off of the original solid. However, there's a different calculation when it's a debris like this and when it's a solid like that. And it happens to work out that it's the same amount of oxygen in the long run. So it doesn't matter. I found it in a huge ice biome near my base, and now I have over 700,000 kcal. Yeah, dude. Honestly, that's why I'm trying to keep this here. I want to try to sleet wheat. We're just stacking it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I just have a lot of sleet wheat, man. We're going to make frost buns for days. The moment we can. You know what I'm saying, man? You gotta harvest the sleet wheat passively, if you can. Alright, so we're gonna mine this up. I'm thinking we should try to pick up a couple of Sweeto eggs. Let's actually go through them. The highest incubation rate, 70%. Ooh, 94? Can I sweep that? 97? Oh, let me sweep that as well. 77. Alright, so we'll take these and move them to the bottom so that they could start tending for us, because I need to forcefully evolve all my plants. Wow, sweet wheat farm, it's great. I just hate how on the cold biomes, the cold starts, they don't give you any ice biomes. Like, that's like literally the most beneficial thing they could give you. And they don't give it to you. Even though it makes a lot of sense. You would have an ice biome, you know, with sleet wheat, wheezeworts on a cold planet, right? Maybe that's how it got that cold. And the game's like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna give that to you. it's oh man, it feels bad that they don't. Because it feels like it would have been so useful. One of those things, man. Like, damn, that would have been great. Items are coming in. Cool, cool, cool. We got the battery running. Oxygen's coming out a little bit better. Nice. Alright, so not that I want to slow down on the algae and the dirt, but the dirt's starting to be coming in at tons. That's actually pretty nice. I think instead of uprooting, I'm just going to start deconstructing the tiles. Because we're still fertilizing with dirt. The cold biome's on the 100k asteroid, but it's too cold to grow sleet wheat. You have too much food. If you have too much food, the best thing to do with it is to feed it to your sages. Sage hatches. These guys, the green ones. Hello. These guys, they eat anything that's organic. So food, anything in the organic tab of your organic tab down there, they eat it. So the sages are great for converting food into other food because they become meat later on, and you get coal. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. It's kind of nice. Had to do vacuum storage. Vacuum storage is what I do too. Vacuum coal tile. Vacuum coal tile is still one of the good strats. Will sages eat rot? That's actually a good question. I don't think they do. That's actually a good question. They do not eat rot. Yeah, they don't. Thank you for pointing that out, Rambo. That is the, yeah, organic things that they don't eat. I believe rot, and I think I did not see polluted dirt. Typically, though, sages try to eat anything organic. That's, I guess, fresh. Oh, they do eat polluted dirt. Just not, rot piles. Feels bad. Oh, and they don't eat eggshells. No eggshells, no mud, no rock piles. You have to separate the mud from the water for them to eat that. Iron into steel. We have a little bit of refined carbon. I need to make some lime. That's it? Okay, that's fine. Rots for pokies, mostly. Yeah, poke shells are ones that eat the rot. You could technically let the rot become polluted dirt and then feed that to the sages, because that happens. Right? Like, the rot eventually just becomes polluted dirt, right? So, at that point, it's like, well, yeah, they don't eat rot, but rot becomes pea dirt, and then they eat that instead. Maybe sages and poke shells could be good friends. Hey, man, if you don't finish the rot, I'm just gonna eat the polluted dirt. And that's cool, man. Alright, so we need the grubs to rub the plant so they evolve into the proper plants. And then we'll be able to provide for the entire colony. Now, we did move those eggs, but I do want to capture these guys so that we could put them into the jail cell with everyone else. Until the Pintro enters the room. Yeah, man. Pintro comes in. Hey, man, I'm sorry. We got to beat you up. You're too close to my kids. It's like, what? I thought we were friends, man. We ate the same thing. Yeah, Sage's Pokeshells Fight Club. And you know what's going to happen, right? That Sage is going to evolve into a smooth shell. And he's going to be mad. He's going to be like, hey, man, you were beating up the Sages, man. I'm here for my revenge. Coming in with that big 400 HP armor. I'm just saying, man, it's pretty impressive. Wait, food? Cake house? Where? No, we're fine, right? Yeah, he has 9k on that side. We could harvest the fully grown plants. Oh, he's starting to do this. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't want him to do that all the way, so we'll have him go back down to here. Dirt and algae still. And we could grab the iron and phosphorite from here that I want to grab. This is really just for bomb lilies and to grab the drecas, which we don't need to do yet. Probably grab an egg later on. One, two, three, four. Alright, we mine this out. We mine that out. Smooth Hatch use blind. Dude, Smooth Hatch it's a tank, dude. Have you ever seen the hit points on the Smooth Tank? Smooth Hatch. It has 400 hit points, man. Upper Dig had a collapse. Ooh, good eye, good eye. He didn't get stuck, though. Did not get stuck, somehow. Thank you, Rambo. And I believe I will need a bottle emptier here. Alright, so we grabbed and wrangled, but no one wants to drop off the Sweetles into the room where we need them to be. They're just tied up, man. Can't move. Feels bad. Alright, there we go. Start reducing our mealwood farm so that the amount of dirt we have goes up. We got some babies over there just hatched. Nice, nice. Hopefully they tend to plant so we get the evolutions. Oh, these hatches are just eating all the food. Alright, so no research, that's fine. So we are trying to... Oh, there's no power here. There he is. I was like, why is this jammed? Polluted dirt goes out here, or polluted oxygen goes out here, so we could forcefully deodorize it. Works out pretty well. You know what's weird? When carbon dioxide floats down on top of deodorizers, right as it spawns oxygen, it deletes the CO2. Because I have no CO2 in here. That's really weird. Like, that's actually pretty weird, man. Any CO2 that's floated down's gotten demolished by the spawning of the oxygen. And I have a coal gen right here. How do I not have CO2 at the bottom? They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. And I guess it really do be like that sometimes. Accidental exploits. Guys, is that an exploit? People of chat, I need to hear your guys' opinion. Is it an exploit that I'm accidentally deleting the CO2 gas as it floats over my... floats over my deodorizers? It's a weird predicament, not gonna lie. Still gotta capture this guy. Okay, so we need to finish that. There's a lot of space here. So I probably can mine that, but it doesn't really matter that much. It's not something I'm trying to do so it's fair. Hey. If it's an exploit, will you use it anyway? So there's a little bit of a caveat to our playthrough. And the caveat is we cannot easily just delete the magma. I know how to use a lot of exploits, so there's ways I could actually immediately just get rid of all the magma. And because I know how to do that, some people in chat saw or said, hey, that's not going to be allowed. I was like, why? He's like, yeah, man, it's going to be too easy. Like, the magma's just going to get deleted. I'm like, yeah, that's how it would work, right? And he's like, no, you got to do it legitly. I'm like, all right, whatever. So there's a little bit of a caveat where I can't forcefully just delete the liquids. You saw it get deleted? I did. I saw a CO2 bubble float to the bottom on top of one of the deodorizers, and then it just despawns. I thought that was weird. Some people, yes, some people like to type happy faces in chat. Sometimes it's the same person. Legit, do it legitly. All right. We'll keep it legit. All right, first things first, we gotta make a Dreco Ranch. I believe this is gonna be a solo Dreco Ranch. Well, I do want to have a kill box inside too, right? Yeah, I guess I have to, right? So we're gonna have to have the wall go to the edge. And how long is this? 18 tiles. That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. If I go down, it goes down to 19. I see a Hydrotos. That is technically true. Alright, so we're gonna mine this out. I need to make a Dreco Ranch so that we can get phosphorite and reed fiber. I will go for this setup for now to build the top of the design, and then we'll work top down. I need to mine this out before I can build the floor. Alright, so this is fine. As jobs for the Dukes. Yeah, we're still working on that. That's good. I'm happy that Mr. Aero Capital Fellow is okay to hang out here, man. Might get a little bit of low oxygen from time to time, but he seems to be doing alright. Seems to be doing alright. Sending back to algae, sending back to dirt. Keeping us alive on the other side. Alright, so we're waiting for the first initial growth of grub fruit. Shouldn't be too bad. We have a lot of meal lines in between. Ooh, lime. I'm taking that. And then all we need now is iron. Okay, cool. I might actually start going for iron then. Because I don't need that much. I just need to get enough so that I could have some for like a pump. Liquid pump just needs 50. Same thing with my electrolyzers. I probably need a 1 ton. Like, and I'll be okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Because I need to have... yeah, that's right. Let me make this sweep only. Oil. Because we had a slickster earlier. I'll take the 400 grams. We're going to spill 400 grams of crude oil to make a 1-tile lock. And I think that's going to be the best design for this. Yep. So, bam. We have our crude oil right there. We spilled, but none of it actually spawned. That's kind of crazy. So now we could tile up the rest of this and make a vacuum. Once that's done, we'll put another bottle empty on the inside and make our drop lock to make a 1-tile vacuum. This allows the water that spawns, or the cool steam, to not actually have an effect because of the vacuum right there. So we're going to have to vacuum that out, building this out. Nice, nice. We can't reach that. Feels bad. We want to mine this out, mine that out. We'll mine that just to get to the bottom. So I should be able to jump, climb up, jump down. And then once we do that, we could mine all of this from the bottom. And then slowly do this row, and then mine this from the bottom. Drop lock strats. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. It's good because you have a vacuum in the middle, so it stops heat transfer. It's a great setup. This is my Wheezewort setup that we're going to do soon, but we don't have phosphorite, so there's no point setting this up right now. I hate to say it, but it's true. I can't cool down anything from the cool steam vent yet. Another thing that I want to do is also the hydrogen. We need to start bottling up the hydrogen so we could move it into here. That's going to be one of the reasons why I want to have this running. We need the H2 so that it could be conductive for the plants that we have. I think the smart thing to do would be to have it on a gas reservoir, though. Pump it out. We actually could do that. It would be a pain to build the pipeline all the way there, though. But if it's necessary, I guess we'll have to do it. Here. Oh, he's starving on the other planet? Okay, it's time to send him some food. It's gonna be meal lice again. We'll send him 6,000. Please, someone send it to him. I don't want him to die. Silent One, save my man, Mr. Aero Capital Fellow. There it is. He got it, boys. It should be good now. Yep, he's running towards it. Grabbing that meal lice. Let's go, let's go. I wish they ate more food with the higher difficulty. Because the only thing that changes with the higher difficulty is the amount of calories that depletes from their stomachs. But their top end value, it's still the same. So that means if you miss 1 day of eating, you're starving. That feels really brutal, man. But then again, this is max difficulty, so I guess that's kind of fair. You guys know what I'm saying, man? It feels like that shouldn't be like that. Feels like that shouldn't be that way, man. Dude, this is very oxygenated now. A lot of O2. We're hitting max gas pressure a lot. Somehow, though, the algae is not stockpiling as much as I would like. Okay, so this is almost done. 1, 2. So we could mine 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of this is mineable from the bottom, and then we could mine these 2 from this tile. Okay, so now we could start setting up how we want this. Most of the time, I believe we're going to have a ladder set up going to the top. For now, though, we'll just keep the ladder here. And then I need to do a couple measurements. I can mine that and start moving downwards. And then I could mine this as well. The diagonal from the abyssalite does nothing. Like, there's no heat transfer like that. So we can push that out if we would like. So, thinking about how this would work, we would have to have... Oh, I don't have a lot of tech yet. Okay, I need my shipping loaders and chutes. If I don't have that, the design can't work. Alright, we'll have to wait for that. We'll have to vacuum that still. This Sweetle is still not captured. Feels bad. I should also move the hatches into here, because I can't. But the funny thing is that I don't mind them passively generating some coal for us. It's one of those things, man. Like, oh, it's free coal. Not even mad. Did I do this even though no one has cooking skill? I did. No one has cooking skill, yet I put some things on the kitchen. Feels bad, man. Still working on that. That's fine. Alright, so theoretically, let's look at this. This is going to be the loader. This is going to be the grooming station. This is going to be the tiles. Right? And it's going to be a 3 tile wide. So this is probably going to be the shearing station. And then it's going to be a 2 tile setup. I'm going to cancel that so no one builds it. And then from there, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to be a floor. And then that's going to be the plants. So then the insulated tile should be here. Okay. We'll do it like that for now. What is that vent you're working on? Cool steam vents. It's my only water source. It's this guy. Releases steam, 125. If you don't cool it down, it tells you, you know, that you don't get water. It's one of those problematic vents. Alright, we're gonna pull this out just to match, but I probably don't have that lineup, to be honest. We'll have to see. Can we mine this, please? I need my Draco Ranch. You know what I kind of realize? What the difficulty is for max difficulty? You need to be very knowledgeable. It seems like they're kind of pitching at you a circumstance that's not easily solved. No gold, so you need steel. You don't get phosphorite, so the Wheeze warts don't work as well. But they give you phosphorite on the other planet. There's a lot of things about it. It's kind of weird. I'm doing classic Badlands run. I found a coal slush, but it's in an oil biome. Dude, that sucks. I think I had a situation like that before. And I had a dupe die because of heat stroke. He didn't make it down fast enough. Like, he went down there and he couldn't get back up, and then he passed out from heat. It was a bad time, man. Because the thing with that is that I didn't have suits yet. And I needed the water source to get the suits. Oh, man. Badlands kind of sucks, man. I hate how there's just huge chunks of, like, granite sometimes. And you're like, this is a pain to dig through. Hey, Kamado, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Anyone else that just gave us a follow? Part-timer, dude. Coming in 17 minutes ago. I'm very sorry. We don't have the alerts up anymore due to a bot raid. And, you know, they all follow at once and then unfollow. And then you get notifications of Kobe Bryant going along, like, for 3 hours. And it just blocks the view of the game. So it kind of sucks. But yeah, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. This guy, Kamado, subbed before following. What a legend. What a legend. He subbed before following. Slider Blast, what's good? I see you over there. Yeah, I had a death. Not enough triage cards. They kept working until they passed out. Had to save scum that one. I see you over there, Kazulong. Them RimWorld habits coming in. I see you. I see you. Sometimes save scumming, man, is a technique passed down from the old RimWorld lineage. You gotta do it sometimes, because Randy Random is being a jackass. Do we have a lot of RimWorld players in chat? Typically, I feel like a lot of people that play Oni have tried out RimWorld. Is that the case? Not sure if that actually is, but I am curious. Have you guys checked out RimWorld before? Came from that part of the world? Or is that something just completely different for you guys? Used to play a bit ages ago. Yeah, I used to play before DLCs came out. And then the DLCs came out and I was like, maybe we give it another shot. And it was kind of cool. Oh, algae. I'm taking that. 500 kgs. I'm taking that. That's sweet, baby. It's been years. Yo, man. Yeah, not since the updates. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think since I've played Oni, I never wanted to go back to RimWorld. Is that weird? Since I've started playing Oni, it feels like I never wanted to go back. Once I got off the planet, stopped playing. Feel the same. Yeah, man. Oh, I hate to say this, but I think Oni's the better game, man. It really is. Oh, accidental dig. That's not good. Not even off stream. I haven't played RimWorld off stream in a minute, man. That's a good point, Obsidian. I get mad sometimes because of how the RNG dictates if you survive or not. Like, it feels like I'm not in control when I'm playing it. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. It's like, sometimes when you lose, it feels like it wasn't even your fault. Like, you did everything right. Yet the game said no. Like, it feels like that sometimes. The game just tells you no. You're not gonna win this battle today. And that's the thing I have against RimWorld, to be honest. Oh, legit, did I mention that I got Oni DLC enjoying the game more? Have a grubfruit farm with Sweetles. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not gonna lie. Grubfruits and Sweetles. Grubs and Sweetles. You see them moving up and down the ledges like that? They are my favorite part of the DLC. Look at the go-go gadget legs, man. It's so good. It's so good. These guys are the best. What's the strategy in this game? I just got it today. So, Phenom Flips. Have you ever played any colony management games? RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, Going Medieval, Timberborn. You know, the games where you have to survive with a colony and you don't have direct control. Okay, you have it. Okay, so how this game works is you have to guide your people of your colony to survival. So your people will do what they tell you, or they will do what you tell them as long as you take care of your priority tab. So typically what you want to do is you want to click on the person, and then you want to go into their bio and look at their interests, and then give their interests the priority so that they do what they enjoy. Now, the problem with that is it means that you need to have a balanced team. So you need to be able to cover most, if not all, of the interests, so that your team of people could cover all the jobs you give them. Now, what you're going to want to do is, do the normal things for survival. Provide food, cake house, make sure that they have, rooms to sleep in, bathrooms to pee in, things like that. And then an additional thing is you have to generate something called oxygen. So if you go to the oxygen tab, there's some buildings that generate oxygen for you, and it's a very simple resource processing thing where you could just build a oxygen diffuser, click on that building, it tells you that you need algae. So all you have to do is find algae to make some oxygen for now. So what I advise to you is just try to give the dupes what they want. So it's going to be food, oxygen, rooms, and you need to manage their morale. If you click on a duplicate, you could see something called morale on them, and then you want to make sure that their needs are met. An easy way to go to it is click on skills. You could see that Clash has 1 required, yet he's at 13, so he's really happy. So you need to make sure that he has more morale than what's required. That way they could be stress-free. I have a couple of stressed out dupes right now though. So from there on, what you're going to want to do is survive. I can't tell you exactly the way to play, because this game has a lot of features in it. And before that doesn't make sense, what I mean by that is that there's a lot of different approaches to the game, certain things to prioritize over the other. And because of the amount of options in the game, you can play any way you want. There's no real wrong way. So I would say to just play the game, have fun, learn as much as you can. And then if you do lose, try to apply what you learned onto the next colony. And if you need specific help, like you're doing something and you're not understanding why it doesn't work, let us know. We could help you out with that. Because I don't think that I should be telling you exactly how to play the game, because that kind of takes the fun out of it. But yeah, I, just glossed over a couple of the things you're going to want to do or need to do from the get-go. And if you haven't played this genre game, that should point you in the right direction. Food, oxygen, living arrangements, and then you want to explore your asteroid. You're probably not going to get the situation like me where you have magma at 1,457 degrees right on top of you. This is a max difficulty run, so you're not going to get this circumstance. But yeah, you want to make sure that you explore your asteroid so that you could see the temperature differences, you could see the type of resources you have access to, and in my case I have sulfur and copper right here. And then if you find these things right here, 4 tiles or 3 tiles of something called neutronium, this is a special circumstance where if you dig out these 4 tiles, you could find out what's underneath. In my case, this is a oxygen vent. So this geyser that's underneath the rocks is called the hot polluted oxygen vent. This is one of many different geysers that you could run into. And the geysers provide a indefinite source of resource on a cycle. There is an active period and dormant period. These are going to be the long-term stability items because they generate a resource indefinitely, and a lot of the times the resource is pivotal for survival. Some of the options are like a water geyser. They produce water for you, and water is the essence of life in this game. Since you could actually electrolyze the water from H2 and O2, which means you get hydrogen and oxygen. So you could actually start breathing because of that. So there's a lot of things you could explore and find and make use to whatever it is you want to build. But I'm going to stop there and let you kind of just, dive in and have fun. But yeah, if you ever need help, if you're running into problems and you don't know why it's not working, things like that, let us know. We'll be happy to help out. But a lot of the times, it just becomes a thing where you kind of have to have fun. Not have to have fun, but, learn on your own. And then, yeah. Hope you have a nice time, man. Thanks. Gotcha, man. But if you run into problems, if the game doesn't work the way you think it should, we'll help you out with that. Because this game, I will say it's not that intuitive. Meaning that even though the game is fun and great, it's tough to get the knowledge you need in order to reach the point where you could I guess, embrace the mad scientist within you. A lot of the times this game is great because there's a lot of freedom in the design and what you could do and how the mechanics work. The things like single cell elements, things like how the heat transfer works in this game, all kind of comes together to allow you to build elaborate systems that are unique to whatever you're making. And dude, that's where you start having fun, because a lot of the crazy designs you can actually start building come from all that. But yeah, it's gonna be tough to get to that point, but if you do get to that point, it's a great time. P-Nugget, what's good? How are you? I see you over there, man. What's good? How it is? And of course, dude, how you doing? Alright, so we're gonna have to have a farm tile, and we're gonna have 3 tiles wide, right? Yeah. So from here, I could probably... Yeah, I could probably do the thing right there, right? So I would have to have... I'm gonna pause this really quick. So we're gonna have tiles here. And then I could go like this. Or like that. And that could be my liquid lock. Ooh. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. And then we have this here. And then this comes straight down. And then what we could probably do, extend this out. And then this becomes my kill box. That's very feasible, to be honest. This is very feasible. And then the only problem is that I can't get to the top anymore. Which is fine. I don't need to be able to get to the top. So I will do this design. With the ladder here like that as well. Yeah. Waiting for my package to get it. It's still not there yet, P-Nugget? You told me it was supposed to be Christmas. Big Mamba stretch? Yeah, man. Can't wait till wintertime so that the cozy Mamba emote starts matching the blankets. The old blankets, it's a faded red. And yeah, it's not the yellow blankets, you know. Those are my summer blankets. My other blankets are a lot thicker. And dude, I can't be wearing those. Can't be sleeping with that. 4:30, dude. You have it on a time schedule, dude. That's pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. All right, so I'm trying to get some hydrogen out of the room over here so that we can start getting ready for the Wheeze Ward setup. I probably want to do this, and then I want to mine this, which should be fine. I need to mine that so that we have space for the pipe. Alright, back to here. How are these guys doing? He's eating, that's cool. We're gonna grab those items right there. We could leave the sand. Oh, we probably want to pick up the buried items, though. Oh, you got an email. Good luck, man. Hopefully the games get there sooner than later. Guys, people of chat, if you guys could have a choice between 2 superpowers, would you rather have the ability to know exactly when you get your packages, or would you want to have the ability to sleep for exactly amount of time? Like in Skyrim, you could sleep for 5 hours, and 5 hours later you wake up. Or you can know exactly when any of your deliveries are going to get there. You would rather get the time sleep? 100% sleep. Is that an overwhelming chat response? For me, I go with the delivery options. Gotcha, P-Nugget. Let's go. Dude, everyone else in chat is picking sleep, dude. I see you guys over there. Sleep is pretty OP, man. Sleep is pretty OP. Less time wasted. I mean, I guess that makes sense. No one wants to know exactly, you know, when their package gets there, though. Kind of weird, man. Just saying. I guess that doesn't really matter if you don't order a lot of delivery. Like imagine you could be like, oh man, I'm gonna order some Uber Eats right now or whatever, right? And you're gonna go, all right, it says it's gonna be here in 30 minutes. I know the guy's gonna get here early, right? And then you could be like, okay, I'm gonna take a shower. Right when I get out the shower, the guy's gonna be here. You know, things like that. That'd be kind of convenient, man. Suffering from regular insomnia, I would definitely like the sleep option. I feel you with that, man. Insomnia is tough times. It's tough times, man. Easier to sleep train in only 2 to 4 hours a day. Oh, I see you over there. He's doing the Kobe Bryant only napping method. I see you, I see you. I do the other things normally anyways. Oh, I see you over there. Alright, how about this? When you pick the sleep option, you have the issue of not being able to tell whether you have a good night for sleep or not, if you know what I mean. So it's like Skyrim. It just happens. You don't even realize you slept. Oh, this guy's starving again. Alright, we gotta feed him, boys. Give me a second. $10,000? Yeah, we'll give him the 10,000. Still worth it. Coffee exists. I see you. I see you. Just happens, ends up feeling like shit. Yeah, man. It's like you blink and you're awake again. Coffee's a stamina potion. You know what happens, right? You drink it too much. It becomes less effective. Damn, I say that, but I've been feeling that lately. I've been feeling that because I haven't been drinking as much coffee, it feels like coffee doesn't feel as effective on me anymore. Anyone else in chat have that problem? They've had coffee for so many years that it's starting to become weaker, almost. Does anyone else in chat have that problem, man? Like, I'll drink a cup of coffee, and it's like, not that I'm used to how much juice I'm supposed to be getting, but it honestly feels like, man, it used to be a lot more. Real talk, man. Or the energy dips down before it gets to a certain time period. Yes, yeah, man. Have you guys found a solution for that? And please tell me it's not energy drinks. Because I do not want to do energy drinks, man. Real talk. Oh, I got a question. Energy drinkers in chat, do we have any people that drink energy drinks? What do you guys drink energy drinks for? Like, I get it to stay awake, but what are you trying to stay awake for? I guess is the question. Alright, so we're going to overflow the hydrogen that's not going into the generator into a storage bin so that we could feed it out into the room easily later on. Never been a fan of energy drinks. Always had coffee. Yeah, me too. I wasn't a fan because energy drinks get me mad jittery, and I can't, like... I guess the word is I can't function properly. I feel like I'm constantly shaking. Could take a break for a couple weeks. I wouldn't be able to stream, dude. I wouldn't be able to stream, man. I'm just saying. I'd be like, hey guys, it's me, Too Legit. I'm here. Let's go play some Oni. Just dead tired. Oh man, what's happening? I have no energy, guys. Not only am I tired, freaking the summer heat starting to get to me. Things like that, man. Alright, so I need to seal this up. Oops. Right there. That goes there. Hello, what's going on, iRetro? What's going on, Friend Vic? You like the taste? Which energy drink do you drink, man? if you like the taste. What's the flavor or the brand? You drink Monster? Rockstar? Is that a cat or doggo? If you had to guess, iRetro, what would you put your money on? If you had to guess. Now, it's okay. I'm not going to penalize you or anything if you get it wrong, but I'm curious, man. If you had to guess, Mamba, is that a cat or dog? Monster. Do you drink the sugar-free one? The white can? Everyone I see that drinks Monster drinks that one. It's a raccoon. Oh, man. It is a cat. It is a cat. Wrong answer equals ban. Slider Blast, man. Lucky he's not a mod. And the local brand named Battery. I see you over there. You know what used to be good? I used to like when they used to have Surge. It was soda and energy drink combined. And it was delicious, man. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was mad delicious. They don't make those anymore, though. I think it is in like certain parts of Norway is the only place they make that. Oh, I can't actually reach the jump. Feels bad. No, man. He's not Mighty Stooge. Is a cat. Dude, look it up. Surge energy drink soda. It tastes like Mountain Dew, but a little bit different. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was like, dude, this is delicious. And then I heard that, oh yeah, that thing is really bad for you. People told me it's really bad. I was like, what? Okay, we gotta stop drinking that. I saw this game on Twitch from a friend, and now I want to buy it. Can you teach me the game a bit? Yeah, sure. Have you played any colony management games before? iRetro. Have you played anything where you manage colony, where you don't have direct control? However, you are the driving force behind the colony? Nope, not sure if you played any of those games before. But, I would want to ask, because it's going to change whether or not I talk about the basics or not. Because a lot of this comes down to not knowing what it is you need to do, but a lot of the games in the same genre have a lot of overlap. However, this game, I will say that makes its own category a little bit more unique by giving it a spin that's unique to the game itself. Oh, you have? Okay, RimWorld. This is basically 2D RimWorld. 2D, yeah, this is 2D RimWorld, or 2D Going Medieval. You do the same thing with the priorities, right? You have the up and down priorities instead of numbers. You have a schedule just like in RimWorld. And then you could ban food just like in RimWorld as well, and then choose what you're allowed to eat. What you're going to want to do is, just like in RimWorld, provide shelter. Bed, restrooms, farms for food. Instead of playing on a 3D isometric style, this game is played on the 2D side-scroller style, where you go left to right, up and down. There is a little bit of depth in the game, like how you could place some of the wires behind doors and things like that. There are background items and also solid items that are in the foreground. And of course, when you're playing this game, it's just like RimWorld, how you manage. Except that not only do you provide food, make sure no one's stressed out, and make sure that no one is sick, you also have to make sure they have oxygen to breathe. So there's an additional element to the typical colony management formula, where you just kind of provide enough. This game, oh shit. Oh, that's way too much water, dude. Holy shit. I need a pitcher pump from that. Holy crap, I need a pitcher pump from that, dude. And basically what happens in this game is that you have a lot of science. So if I go into the game, there's a lot of different elements into the game. A lot of gas elements like chlorine gas, carbon gas, iron gas, nuclear fallout, phosphorus, salt gas, rock gas, propane, sour gas, sulfur, steam, oxygen, natural gas. There's a lot of things in the game that you can mess around with science, and it becomes a great science sandbox where you do things like, you know, you could do something like an electrolyzer. This building converts water, which is H2O, into both oxygen and hydrogen, which are the two elements that make it up. So by doing this, you could actually generate oxygen for your colony. It's like things like that you're able to do and manage that makes it so that it has its own unique take on the colony management game. I will say that out of all the colony management games out there, this is arguably the best in, depending on who you talk to. To me, I think the game is great, though. Do you have a master's degree in physics? You need it for this game. You do not. This game does not require your master's degree in physics. A lot of people say that, but it's a meme. You really don't. You really don't. And 3 tiles, I think, what I'm going to be going for. Bomb Lily is only 2 tiles tall, though, right? Or 1 tile tall? Alright, let me do it like this for now. But, yeah, that's basically the game. You play it very similarly to RimWorld, so it's going to be a little bit different. Now, for the most part, I will say that I used to play RimWorld, and I have going medieval as well. I play Oni before any of the other 2 games. Just because Oni it's more fun, in my opinion.